Chitra, welcoming you guys with all my heart one more time. So, guys, today we discuss three things that you need to avoid while speaking in public or while speaking in the crowd. So, public speaking has become a huge, kind of a buzzword today, and people really fear sometimes speaking in public or in bigger spaces or in crowd. So, I'm gonna give you three tips of what you should avoid when you're talking or when you're speaking in public or in front of a huge crowd, right? The first trick which you need to remember when you're speaking in public is stop aiming for perfection. So rather than looking for perfection, you should see the progression or the progress you're making while you're actually speaking, right? So when you look for perfection, you sometimes tend to mess things up, which will not happen if you see how much progress you're making during the conversation, what sort of value you're trying to add, or what sort of value you're able to add during the conversation, right? So that's the first trick. Do not aim for perfection. Stop aiming for perfection, right? The next step or the next thing you should not be doing is worry about what and how people will think. So most of our time, it's very natural that most of the time we keep worrying about what people are going to think, what's going to happen, rather than thinking of what people are thinking. Just try and imagine the kind of value add you're giving when you're having that conversation or when you're speaking in public. Always concentrate on the kind of value add you're doing, or the kind of information you're passing, or how is it helping somebody else when you're actually giving having the conversation, or when you're in middle of a public speaking. Never think of what people are thinking. Nobody worries about that. If you're able to influence somebody, if you're able to change the life of one person, that is something that really matters, right? So always concentrate on what sort of value add you're doing, rather than worrying about what everyone else is thinking. That's really not necessary. Last but not the least, you should do is maintaining a low posture. So a posture which you're not comfortable with, right? So always when you're speaking in public or in a crowd, stand open, stand relaxed, in an open space, and expand your body a little bit. So these kind of postures kind of help you to, stay calm, be more and more comfortable, and that's how you can deliver better, right? So having a closer posture, or just standing in the space, that sometimes makes you more and more nervous, right? So rather what you can do is stand by taking a little bit of space. You can smile, you can do things that makes you comfortable. You can have a friendly conversation in the beginning. So these are little tricks of what you should avoid doing when you're in a public speaking environment or forum, or when you're talking in the crowd, right? The first thing is you should not aim for perfection. You should rather see the progression, right? The second thing is worrying about what people are going to think. That's not something you definitely need to worry about. You should only concentrate on the value add you're doing while you're having the conversation. Last but not the least, maintaining a low posture. Always maintain high posture. Maintain postures which make you feel comfortable. Maybe expand your body a little bit, get over the fear, and you're gonna do great. So that's pretty much for the video, guys. I wanted to share these three things which you should definitely avoid when speaking in a crowd or in public. And stay tuned for more exciting videos. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and I'm going to see you guys real soon. Thank you.